$100,000, 10 local nonprofits, and one priceless mission to make a difference. The AES Restaurant Group, which owns most of the Arby's in Greensboro, wants to reward nonprofits doing life-changing work. Applications are open for the Day of Giving, and joining us live this morning virtually is John Wade, the CEO and founder of AES Restaurant Group and AES Restaurant Foundation. Mr. Wade, thanks for being here. I want you to explain the premise of Day of Giving and why a restaurant group wants to leave its mark on the nonprofit world.
Well, Megan, thank you for having us on. And we own the 20 Arby's there in the Greensboro, Winston-Salem area. And what we do whenever we have a good group of stores like that is we try to give back to our local communities. And the Day of Giving is where we will come in and give $100,000 away to 10 different charities in the form of $10,000 donations.
How did you come to choose Greensboro? I know obviously you mentioned you have the businesses here, but is there anything about our market in particular that really stands out to you from a charity perspective?
Yeah, well, first of all, we just bought the stores actually in December of last year, but I've been watching on the news for years about how the storms have really hit you from 24 to 25. It seems like North Carolina has just taken the brunt of storms. And I know our team has actually, before we ever had anything to do with these stores, we shipped supplies to other franchisees in the area so that they would be able to give them away to people. So when we got an opportunity to get involved in these restaurants and buy these stores, we got very excited about being able to help and do something immediately. So that's why we're excited about this upcoming event.
Well, we thank you for your continued support of Greensboro over the years. Yeah, we've had definitely several major storms, including Helene a couple years ago. So talk about how the nonprofits can apply and how you select which ones will get those $10,000 grants.
So any charity can go to aesfoundation.com and apply. And then what we do is we have a group of people that will go through every one of the nominations. And it's pretty exhaustive. It literally is from the lowest level to the highest levels in our company. We have a group that goes through and reads every one of them. And as you know, there's so many great charities doing great work out there, and they need money. And we like to try to do ones that are fitting with our values and that are really going to help the people in our marketplaces. Obviously, we tend to lean a little bit more towards children charities. We tend to lean a little bit more towards maybe armed services charities and those kind of things. But that's how we do it, is we look for ones that line up with our values.
I have a few in mind, and I'm going to be sending them the application link after we wrap up here. Are there any stipulations with how the nonprofits can use the money from you?
Nope, we don't put any stipulations on it. We read their bios and we read their information, and like I said, it's a very exhaustive process we go through. But then we give them the money. It's up to them after that. And, you know, we give each charity an opportunity when we do the Day of Giving to tell us about their charity and to tell us about the work they're doing. And I will tell you, I personally have given extra money away from my own pocket on those days when I hear some of those stories, because when you really get to know some of these smaller charities, it's impactful work they're doing, and we really love to hear it.
And every dollar matters. Mr. Wade, thank you so much for your time and what you are doing to help out our local nonprofits. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and please go and sign up your charity and see if we can get them some money.
Yes, and for our viewers at home, you can do those applications. They are due no later than Sunday, August 23rd. Apply via aesfoundation.com and click the Day of Giving tab. The Day of Giving is September 30th, 2026 at 2 o'clock.